...2023 Nigeria elections. Your loot now completely useless. Kwankwaso mocks APC governors. Very serious one, I tell you. Actually, this rumor, because I will still call it rumor because it's still been denied, that most APC governors or most politicians have stashed up cash to buy votes is becoming true. Because APC governors, 10 of them have joined heads to court now to challenge Buhari. Now the IPC national chairman, Abdullahi Adamu, has joined the group to protest against Buhari because of the Naira policy. Okay, now there is first scarcity on ground. They are not protesting about first scarcity. In fact, they're not even talking about first scarcity. It is this Naira thing that is driving them. Quite unfortunate. So it is obvious that they have stashed up cash for vote buying, and the election is getting close, and there's no headway yet that they can spend those money for vote buying. Okay, and that is why Kwankwaso has come out now to mock all the APC governors and say, your loot now completely useless. You can't buy votes with them. And it is true. So let us hear what Kwankwaso has more to say. The presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, has called out the governors and leading members of all Progressive Congress APC for their criticism of President Muhammadu Buhari over Naira redesign policy. Kwankwaso says he was shocked that the APC governors could act in that manner while teasing that their loot has become useless. In each state, you have branches of banks, and in some states, you have even the national headquarters of those banks. Okay? On one hand, we thought the governors would take all the billions from government houses and so on. But we realized these same governors were abusing their leaders, insulting them. I was shocked. I never thought some of them could abuse Buhari to that level. That is true. On another hand, I was surprised that facts were coming out, and we began to wonder what was wrong with them. Maybe EFCC was right that some governors are keeping billions of naira in their compounds across the country. Now, the policy has made that looted money completely useless. I think that is why they are angry. So we are so happy with the federal government on that. The money they have collected is completely zero. It has expired. And I think all agencies should keep their eyes on that. And I want to assure you that our party is going to assist the federal government, especially on election day. Please tell all members of NNPP to join EFCC, to join the police and other security agencies, that wherever they see attempts to buy votes, please stop them, Kwankwaso said. Now, wow. This one is a very serious one. Kwankwaso is now laughing at all the APC governors. First of all, because of the Naira redesign policy, they are insulting their leaders in the party. They are insulting Buhari to the highest level. In fact, nobody expected that these governors could insult Buhari like this. Actually, it is surprising to almost everybody in the country that the same governors who have been in this party and have been in power for the past 8 years could be insulting Buhari now that it's just barely 2 to 3 months to hand over office to the next president of the country. In fact, if I say they don't show belefu, they don't see Buhari not get anything for them, or they not get anything again under the APC. So everybody now is trying to go a war. The thing is somehow. So Kwankwaso is not laughing at them. Secondly, that all their loot are now useless. You can't even buy a vote for them. The money they have stolen or stashed up in various government houses are useless and they have expired. You see? Now we have CBN almost in all the state capitals across the country. We have a lot of commercial banks across all the states in the country. So the state government cannot even work with the banks to make sure that there's a smooth distribution of the new currency to their citizens. Rather, they are going to court to fight President Muhammadu Buhari and CBN over the Naira redesign policy. Very, very unbelievable. Very, very unbelievable. That is to tell you that this thing that they're fighting and they say the masses are suffering, they are using masses to shield themselves. They actually don't have the interest of the masses at heart. Because when we had the issue of ASU crisis, ASU strike for over 8 months, they didn't do anything. Fuel scarcity has been in the country since last year, very biting. People did Christmas and New Year in the midst of fuel scarcity. Some spent time on the queue. They are not saying anything about it. There's poor education, poor electricity, poor healthcare system. They're not talking about it. Poor road, accident happening from here and there. They're not talking about it. Just that Naira redesign, they are talking. They get what they won't do. They were actually planned to do what we call financial inducement on the electorate to buy vote, but it's not working. They have cut them below belt. So Kwankwaso is not laughing at them. Okay, now he has told all the members of the NNPP across the country to work with EFCC and to work with INEC. Okay, work with police and other security agencies to monitor all the polling units across the country. Anywhere they see vote buying taking place, people distributing money, they should alert the EFCC, alert the security agencies, and report to the INEC immediately. So, because Kwankwaso is saying that their party, NNPP, will support federal government. In fact, we assist federal government in monitoring the election process to ensure that there's no vote buying. Because actually, that is a plan that these governors have, okay, including some of the presidential candidates. The plan is to spend that looted cash to buy votes. But it's not going to work this time. Things have changed, situations have changed, and there's nothing anyone is going to do about it. Kwankwaso is now happy that for the first time that Buhari has got it right by by going on that Naira redesign at this 11th hour of the election and almost 11th hour at the end, almost at the end of his tenure as President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. If you go to this Naira redesign policy again with respect to vote buying, almost all Nigerians are happy now. Almost all the people supporting a genuine change in government are happy, okay? Because for the first time, they want to make sure that, all forms of inducement at the polling units are being managed effectively and are possibly eliminated. Now, what federal government is doing is now deploying soldiers, heavy soldiers now, across all the 36 states of the country, including FCT. Some have landed Ogun State now, where there has been riot for some time now. Some have landed Lagos now, and people are seeing heavy movement of soldiers everywhere. They're not insulting anybody. And like some people talking from Ogun State said, the kind of soldier they saw in Ogun State don't even understand English. They don't even speak English. That's to tell you how dreaded they will be. So that is what we have. We have now Kwankwaso mocking all the APC governors that all their loots are now useless. So there's something they can do about it. Let us go to the polling units bare and do election without inducement. Thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.